Hi guys, a long time no see. I am back with the makeup style tag that I saw on Courtney K's page, and I know that LS as well as Lauren May Beauty did it. I haven't watched their versions. I hope that all of you that have channels that are watching this do this video because I just find it really interesting, and I haven't really truly talked about makeup in a while on my channel. It's usually skincare or just empties in general. So I'm back. So let's just get started. Number one, what kind of eye primer do you use and why? Liquid or shadow stick? So I have went the route of not using eyeshadow primer and um, and using it. And I have found that the reason why I like to use it, I don't have oily eyelids, which is the reason why a lot of people use it. I use it because it actually brings out the color in my shadows more. So the lighting's terrible here. I'm actually wearing pink in the crease, really bold. Colors, but of course you can't see it. I have such a terrible light above me, and there's no windows over here where I can actually record. So I wish you guys could actually see my makeup, how it looks. Got the messy bun life on. But I've been using the Merrick Jacobs eyeliner that Crowd Tap sent me, and it's nude, and I just cover the whole eye. And I'm telling you, that is a great way to use up eyeliners that you may find that you can't use up, before they're going to expire or whatever else. But I also am using Urban Decay's Eden. I love the Minor Sen regular primer. The anti-aging is my least favorite. I have it to use. I have where they give you the 4-pack of different ones to use. Those last so long, so that's what I've been using. What color eyeshadow makes you feel bold and pretty at the same time? Rose golds, pretty much. I've been starting to experiment with like bright colors, but pretty much blending them out so they're more wearable. For instance, you can't see, I have a Urban Decay, one of the magenta eyeshadows that I just built up in the crease, and I put a light pink, one of the Maybelline, what are they called? They're in the jars, eyeshadows. Um, it's like a baby pink cotton candy kind of color. And then I apply like a champagne in the first third here. And then I applied that magenta color. So it's like a blending of pinks and like champagne. It's beautiful. What eyeshadow color do you like to wear? Oh, the least. So I would probably say probably like the gunmetal colors. I think this is what Courtney answered. They're really harsh. I have been wanting to learn how to do the dark smoky eye so long, where the gunmetal color is like all over their eye, and it's this dark, seductive eye look. My friend did it on me one time, and it was like I was a different person. It was gorgeous. I can't do it. So maybe that's something I need to challenge myself to learn how to do. 3, do you wear liquid or pencil liner, black or brown? So today I'm wearing liquid. It's Bonnie Bell. I got it from the Dollar Tree, and it's awesome, as you can tell. But honestly, I've only used liquid a few times. I usually use pencil, but I found for myself that pencil tends to transfer and smudge. So I've been switching to liquid, but I am looking to get different liquid eyeliners to try. A few I haven't liked. I think one was Milani. I can't remember. There was a couple of the drugstore that I just didn't like. They kind of fade out to not be so black. No. And in terms of black or brown, for a while I was only using brown liner because I also received a Marc Jacobs highliner in a brown color. And I think it's nice in more natural looking, even though I do have blue eyes, but the black can be very harsh, especially if I'm doing pretty light eyes and not wearing a lot of highlighter or foundation and stuff. But I do love my black liner. Covergirl and Maybelline mascaras. I'm gonna have to go with Covergirl on this one because the Supersizer mascara is the bomb.com. I haven't used it in forever. If you haven't used it, go buy it. It's awesome. It's like a high-end mascara that's in the drugstore. Number 5, if you could have your brows permanently done or not wear any blush for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Brows, girl. I actually want to get microblading really, 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 really bad. I have a lot of issues with my brows where they don't grow in certain spots. It's always been like that. The few times that I went to have my brows done, the person yells at me and tells me, you have to let it grow in. It's like, it doesn't grow there. Like, and I get really annoyed that my brows aren't twins, and they're not meant to be twins. They're supposed to be sisters. This brow is a lot longer. This brow won't grow on this side to grow longer, and I don't like to draw too much of a line. It looks really obvious, so I just leave them as sisters. And I do, like Courtney said, I do have some redness on my cheeks, so I just use that. I am wearing Tarte blush today, though. Does your best friend or you wear more makeup? She definitely wears more makeup. I don't wear makeup more than 1 to 2 times a week, probably. And she wears full-on face makeup, everything. Her makeup looks bomb, but she does wear more makeup than me. Who taught you how to do makeup? I never really learned. My mom wore makeup, but not crazy amount of makeup. And I honestly learned just by trial and error, and then later on it was YouTube. Are you a fan of cream products? I really don't like cream products at all. I've had cream products, including my favorite e.l.f. blush and bronzer duo that is a dupe for NARS. I had it in the cream version. My best friend, who wears more makeup than me, gave it to me, and I never used the cream one. I tried to use it a few times a couple years ago when I was in the true Project Pan mode and ended up getting rid of it. I just don't like it on my skin. Now, I know you're a Project Panner. What projects are you in right now? So I am a Project Panner, but I'm not in any projects right now. I'm in a project with myself, meaning every month I kind of have a goal for myself. There's certain products that I'm like, all right, you need to really work on using that, this and that, this and that. So just because I just don't come on here and say, okay, this is what I'm focusing on this month, which not to say that I won't start doing that this year. I just really have been focused on other things in my life, like I've said before, and that's why I haven't been posting videos. I miss you guys, but I didn't want to add any pressure on myself that, for instance, if I didn't finish using some of the products or I couldn't upload the video at that exact time that I needed to, I just didn't want to fail, I guess. So that's why you haven't seen any videos from me. But as you know, I am in a constant use it up mode. That's pretty much use it up. Don't just keep something because you don't want to use it. And next, the last is setting sprays. Do you believe in it? What's your holy grail? So I don't currently have a setting spray. I've been just using a rose water spray that I've been working on. I have used many setting sprays in the past. The Urban Decay All Nighter is a great setting spray, as well as the NYX setting spray. I do not like the e.l.f. setting spray. And what was the other one I did not like? If I could only remember. There was a couple of ones that I didn't like. It was the way that they sprayed. And also the e.l.f. one smells terrible. But I did like the NYX, the black bottle one that I know a lot of people just use religiously as their holy grail. But I don't really have a holy grail setting spray. I think for me, when it gets warmer outside, that's when I'll pursue getting another setting spray. But right now, it's winter. I don't really have any problems with my makeup moving or sweating, so that's the makeup style tag. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I am going to list questions below if you would like to do it. I take everyone, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day.